So let's start with this. So this is an X56 Rhino RGB Logitech. As you can probably see, this is a Yoke for flight simulators like X-Plane 11 or War Thunder. It can turn 360 degrees if you take the spring on the bottom off, and there's also a few buttons which you can play around with. As if for the mouse mat, I have this MSI, I think PS86 or something, I'm not sure, but this is a MSI mouse mat. It's really smooth, and I really like it, even though there's no RGB. For mouse, I recently switched from the Razer Basilisk Elite onto this Razer Viper Mini because, mostly it's because that there's more RGB, and also I like how it's only 74 grams and I have no problem holding it on my hand. So because I'm poor, my screen here, so my screen is a higher 60 hertz 1080p screen. It's not as good as a normal gaming screen, I know it. This is basically a television, it's a TV, which I play games on because I have no money to buy a monitor, so I'll just use my old TV that I have at home. As if for the keyboard here, as you can probably see, this is a Razer, this is not RGB, it's just the Razer Black Widow X Elite Tournament Edition, and it's Dora Amon 50-year limited edition. So, with Razer green switches, as you can probably see. These are limited edition ABS keycaps, and it's a Razer switch, Razer green switch, which this is how it types like, I guess. Feels really nice. As here for this computer, I don't have a like a desktop computer, so I just use this laptop, I guess. This is the MSI GE66 Raider with Mystic Light Cooler Boost 5 and a 99.9 watt-hour battery. So this is a laptop with the RTX 2070, which you can probably see because I overgamed. This sticker is already dead, and I stuck a few stickers because I felt like it. For example, the i9 9th gen, but it's actually just an i7 10750H CPU. As if for the screen, it's a 240 hertz ultra fast gaming display. There's also choices for 300 and 144 hertz, but because I don't have that much money, I just buy the one in the middle, which is 240. And as you can probably see, I don't use Windows 7. It's just like this thing called it's just called Shell Classic, which you can basically customize your start button, File Explorer and stuff. And the screen is really smooth. Because I'm filming at 4K 60 FPS, you can't really see the difference, but there's an RGB or a Mystic Light bar on the bottom, which I will not activate because it's too complicated. But there is a per key RGB, so now I'm using MSI Aura, like SteelSeries keyboard. It's very tactile, and there's a nice click on it, and when you press FN, all the lights go red. So it feels really nice when you're typing on it. But this is my laptop. Here on the bottom, I have a RGB cooler. So on the side, there's RGB, even though it looks kind of crazy. But this is a very nice cooler from NUOXI. So this is like a Chinese brand. But it cools my laptop pretty well. When I put my laptop onto it, the FPS increases for some reason, like 5 or 6 FPS. There's a really great boost in performance. And here, if I want even better performance, I can activate the Ultra Gaming mode, which is with the fan. And all the fans go turbo, which is kind of loud, so I'm not going to do right now. Normally, when I play games, I also don't activate that. But it's solely because that I'm going to demonstrate this. So here, finally, I have this Razer Kraken Tournament Edition. But it's corded, it's not wireless. There's 7.1x surrounding sound, which is pretty nice, and there's a mic on the other side. And I guess this is just a normal stand for the headphones. It's cheap on Taobao, I think like 7 Kwai or something.